Nice work shoes.
Hey, you got insurance now, so if I get hurt, you know.
I don't think so, girl. Today is a Hellcat Miata day. It's been all over the internet. This thing is a freaking crazy ride. We're almost done taking everything apart. We actually have to figure out the deal with the pump and also the deal with the reservoir and see how, obviously they had all this open, and if I'm not mistaken, they actually built a bracket off of these two things for the Hellcats. So we can actually do that with that. Well, we need to make some room, so let's go ahead, let's get the Bronco out of the way, and well, let's get working on this Miata. So in the last episode where we left off, we had this coming out right here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna change the plugs around. So this plug that we have right here is gonna go on the other side, and then that way we plug off this side and it's kind of running the factory setups, and that way at least both the ports are coming out this way, so it actually removes all the extra angle that's coming around. I think that's the smartest way as far as just to cut off all this crazy rerouting stuff.
And all this mess over
Yeah, all that mess over there, and then just reroute everything over here on this side.
Because then we can actually put the wiper blades.
Yeah, we can put the wiper blades and take care of all of that.
Now I know what's in there.
What's in there?
I don't know. I forgot what it's called.
It's like a special little fluid. Thanks to you guys, because she was like, she thought it was water that
keeps it from
bouncing
crazy,
around.
going
Yes,
crazy.
exactly. So, but yeah, we're also gonna, while we're taking care of the coolant, we're also gonna take care of the fuel line and just remove all this, and then hopefully we'll just start just fixing all this up. I couldn't resist. I could not resist. So from the way me and the wife were looking at it, obviously we could build a bracket because that's how the Hellcats work. They build a bracket that holds onto where the strut tower goes, and then it holds up this. So this is the top hose for the Hellcat, and it has like this Y fitting that it runs out, connects into the system, and then comes right back out. So then that way you have your reservoir right here, and then you guys see the bracket that I'm talking about. And so we're gonna have to have a Y here, and at the same time also do another Y setup for going back into the lines together, because they don't have it for this side either. And then figure out how we're gonna run in the pump, which is the next problem. I don't know where we're gonna route this pump. I don't know if we're gonna put it inside here, or if like the Hellcat, because I know that the Trackhawk actually, they run it like they have a bracket and it goes in like this actually. That's how the Trackhawks work. And I think if I try to fabricate something where it's a 90 degree, that's where those custom lines kind of work, because then we could 90 degree it here.
I think it'll look a lot cleaner down
Yeah,
here.
it'll look a lot cleaner running the 90 degree down here. I know that this is hot right here. This is going to be the
hardest part of
hardest part of this whole build. It will be this exhaust, 100%. All right, let's build a custom bracket. Get the hell.
It fits.
Oh my Lanta! Yo, get that. That even fits.
Yeah, that fits the back too. Look.
What? Get out. So hold on. Let me. Yo. Woo-wee. That looks so factory.
It has to be at the same height as this.
I think so. Let me see how it sits over here. Yeah, if you actually put it.
here.
Yeah, it's like, it's just about the same height. Because that gives you your max point. It tells you exactly where it's at.
It clears all this. The only thing that pops out is this part.
Oh, the window. The window's cracked, girl. What are you talking about? So this, they didn't even have it at factory height. The way it was sitting, it looks like it was like sitting right here. And because of the design, and this motor is not sitting low enough, so it's not gonna even everything else out.
I'm done.
I'm going home.
So basically we can't change anything because they already just,
Well, we can't.
they made it permanent.
It's not that we can't change it. We just have to figure out a way to either adapt, make a bigger adapter.
Just put the motor in the Bronco.
No, I'm not putting the motor. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. That would be cool, but no.
Can I throw this at the windshield since it's cracked already?
You actually could if you wanted to, honestly. You really could. Shout out to Big Mike right there, baby. We actually got off the phone with Red Horse Performance, and the guy kind of has an idea of what the heck is going on here. This is damage from when it was up here, when they had it up here like that, close to that metal. Now that we got these 90, so the metal's not gonna touch and it's not damaging anything, we can actually shorten this out because we have plenty of play on this, and we can shorten this one. We definitely have to remove this whole area, and we're gonna take out all this what they did, and then after we figure and remove all this out, we could start mocking everything up and building all the stuff that we need to do.
Can we just put the bumper though?
Oh, I see where you're going with this. That's actually really smart.
I know.
That is really
smart.
smart. Yep, I'll give it to you the credit. I don't freaking care. No, and now that we got this, I can actually mount up the hellcat bracket. We can remove all this mess underneath here and then start all over again. By the end of this vlog, we will have figured out the whole setup for oil and for the supercharger. Making some progress. All right, let's get to work. That actually looks really good.
The only thing is you probably have to get one that's a little bit smaller.
Possibly.
The bumper, does the bumper go all the way out like that?
I have no idea.
The piece? Oh no,
I'd rather
this you're probably gonna have to chop.
Round 2.
Fight.
Fight! So now we definitely got one side figured out as far as for cooling wise. 100%, right?
Yes.
Look at that. This is going to be sick. It's literally going to be set up like it should have been, where it has both of these on each end.
Yeah.
That is going to be sick. Yeah, I'm definitely happy with that. So now that yesterday we figured out this side out, and obviously as you guys can see, it's looking really freaking great. Now we got to figure out the deal with this side. Now, if you guys remember, this was actually flipped around the other way, and they had the spacers. So on the Hellcats, the water cooler pump, they have a bracket that goes on the side of here, and it actually feeds into the system. So I'm gonna try to see if we can try to take the bracket, which is this one right here, somewhere in there. Yeah, if it can hold up on the side of there and then put the pump on there and screw that in, just for now, then we know that the water pump can go right there, and then we can route everything nicely, and then it'll be all clean. And the only thing we'll have to figure out is how we're gonna hold up this front bracket, and we'll have all the cooling system completely done.
DIY certified.
DIY certified, baby. That's right. Go ahead, do all the work. I'll just record you.
Okay. Fingers out. No, do it.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, okay. Man, that looks factory, baby.
It looks nice.
That does look nice. The only thing I have to make sure I have to figure out is, I think the front one is the one that pushes out, if I'm not mistaken. But the good thing is we're gonna have to order a whole bunch.
It would make sense because it's, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like, yeah, it feeds in and then it's like, and it spits it out. But then at the same time, what if it's feeding?
This?
Yeah.
No, this would be spit out. I think this is spit out.
Sure.
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Yeah,
It's
we'll
a 50-50 chance. So
It's a 50-50
I think
chance.
it's this one. You think it's that one.
Yeah, you just automatically choose whatever I do. You
So
do it.
$50, whoever gets it.
Okay,
I already got
$50.
100.
Shut
Go
up.
shake on it.
Shut up. No, I don't need to shake on it.
Shake on it. Get
All
my
right.
eyebrows done, my nails done, a facial.
I get to go with you.
Yeah, but you spend your own $150.
All right, you guys. So now that we got this all in place, and well, it's actually looking really factory. Let's start now. I'm trying to get this situated, and hopefully we'll get all this lined up nicely. And then the only thing that we're gonna definitely have to do is figure out the lengths that we're gonna have to cut everything, and what 90-degree bends that we need to order, and also the fittings that need to go to this, so that way we can actually swap those fittings over so that everything plumbs right in. And I guess we can just call it a wrap, you think? Or you want to do the inside?
Yeah.
We'll get some of the inside?
I used to dash.
We'll try. Yeah, we'll see how you're feeling.
We'll
See how you're feeling. We'll see how she's feeling in an hour.
You do whatever you need to do here. I'm just dash.
You want to?
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds good to me. Man, look at that.
Now it has feng shui.
Now it has some feng shui. Sheesh. Now it has some feng shui. DIY fabrication at its finest. Oh my God. You know what though? It actually doesn't look half bad. It actually, obviously it's a little lopsided, but for the most part, it doesn't look.
Your side's lopsided.
No, your side's lopsided, because honestly, if you would have pulled yours up a little bit and then zip tied it, go ahead and zip tie it. Go ahead and zip tie it a little bit better. Shouldn't have clipped it, you see? Should have left it alone. On my side, it looks a little lopsided, right?
Yeah, because
I think it's the bar. No, I really do think it's the bar.
it's the bar.
It's
Blame
the bar. Yeah. Well, we're obviously gonna put a new bar in. What are you thinking? What
To
are you
not
thinking?
have the bar, like have something that, like a bracket that goes off of here.
Now that we at least got the cooling system actually taken care of, I think this is a good mock-up. 2 days of rerouting and figuring everything and trying to plumb it right until we get the final design. We have to order some more flarings, We have to order some more flare fittings. Definitely get the adapters for that. And well, at least we have a way better design going on right now, for now.
Yeah.
Because if we put
we could use
with the crash bar,
holes.
we won't even probably have to weld that. We could actually,
That's true.
yeah, see that?
Depends on how low it sits and how far out it sits.
That's true. Well, we can build a bracket off of the crash bar though,
Yeah.
at least. Because then that way we don't have to add in this extraness.
Because I don't know, that looks kind of far out. You want to try it with the bumper?
Test fit. Yeah, we go like 1.5 inches lower and then go on the inside like 3 more inches and then put the L brackets in and we'll be all set. So now that we got our ghetto rig actually set up, we're actually gonna jump on the inside and now focus on taking apart the dash.
That's a keyhole, right?
I think that's a keyhole.
Okay.
Don't just pry on stuff. Open up this.
It's opened.
Yeah.
I know. I wasn't prying, babe.
You were on camera prying.
Hey, I wasn't prying. Do you know what prying is? Do you want to see prying?
Here we go. Forget it. Okay.
Took all the wires out and that looks super clean.
Ratatouille. Is it Ratatouille? Oh my Lanta! I'm just joking. To them.
How many dashes do we have? The freaking the track hawk.
The track hawk. That was like.
Had 1 million.
Yeah, it wasn't that many. It was like 2, 4, 6, 8.
Babe,
10.
I took it out.
We both. And
I took it out.
I put it back in.
I don't care.
Yeah, who you telling?
The shop did.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. We're gonna have to clear out all this and just get all this done, but I feel like calling it a wrap for this episode.
Oh, I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done. We're done. You know, we got all the cooling figured out. We got all that pretty much routed. And the exhaust. You know, we gotta do our exhaust. That's gonna be dope. She's like, huh?
I'm excited.
Yeah, that I'm actually looking forward to doing that exhaust. That's gonna be a challenge, but we like challenges. Shout out to Josh, Gosney, and Deshaun. If you want to get a shout out, leave a comment down below. Love you guys, and well.
The wife is still waiting.
And the wife will continue to wait for her shout out.
You have the camera crooked and the bar is crooked, so they don't know if the bar is straight.
Listen, I'm trying to even out the bar with the camera. You know what I'm saying? You putting me on the spot. Shout out to